Bells will be ringing, the sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. Please come home for Christmas. Please come
Hey,
home
Bill,
for
it's a little late tonight,
Yeah, traffic.
but you work across the street.
my New Year.
What'll it be?
What was it I had last night?
Beckett's.
Okay, Beckett's.
Fresh out of Beckett's. Just kidding. So what's with you tonight?
Nothing's with me. Will you turn the TV on?
Tonight's story began a year ago when the American Civil Liberties Union filed a lawsuit against the city and each member of the city council, claiming that they were violating the Constitution by displaying a nativity scene on public property in front of City Hall. Although the nativity had been displayed in the same place every Christmas since 1952, last December the City Fathers decided to remove the display permanently in order to persuade the ACLU to drop their lawsuit. This year, a local man has found a unique way to fight back. With the story live from downtown in front of City Hall is Channel 3 ION News reporter Kelly Clark.
Thanks, Taylor. I'm standing in a vacant lot directly across the street from City Hall. This small piece of property was purchased by Jack Freeman last May. Jack, come talk to us for a moment.
Jack Freeman. Bill, that's your brother.
Yep, it is.
Jack, now we understand that you purchased this property for one reason. Can you tell us what that was?
Well, it bothered me that after more than 50 years, someone could just come waltzing into town and take away a tradition that most of us look forward to every year. So I bought this piece of property, and beginning this weekend, there's going to be a brand new nativity scene here that everyone can enjoy. And because it's on private property, nobody over at City Hall or at the ACLU can do anything about it.
That's amazing, Jack. Now, I can imagine that this property cost you a pretty penny. Where did the money come from?
I'd rather not say.
I know where it came from.
But it was private money, no tax dollars or anything like that. I just wanted to be part of keeping alive a tradition that most of us look forward to since we were kids.
Thank you, Jack. The nativity scene is ready for its debut and opens this Friday at 6 p.m. with an inaugural ribbon-cutting ceremony. The public is invited. This life-size scene will be on display nightly through the first of the year. For Channel 3 ION News, I'm Kelly Clark, across the street from City Hall.
Thank you, Kelly. Calls to the mayor for his reaction to the new nativity scene have not been returned. In other news today,
You know, that was really a cool thing your brother did.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. My parents took me downtown every year to see that nativity scene, and then we'd go to the mall to see Santa Claus. Yeah, and what's so funny?
Did you listen to yourself? First you went to see the nativity scene, then you went to the mall to see Santa Claus.
Yeah, so...
What did you ever get out of either one of them?
Now I have to ask if you're serious. Bill, it's Christmas time.
So what? What difference does it make? Every year it's the same thing. Life sucks for 11 months, then it's Christmas. Everybody makes nice for a few weeks, then it's January. What's the point?
I really think there's more to it than that.
Oh, really? Let me ask you this. This is a bar. Why do you have a nativity scene in a bar?
Because I like it.
This is a bar.
Yeah, well, it's my bar, and if I want a nativity scene in here, I can have one. Besides, life sucks 11 months out of the year. At least Christmas offers me a little hope that there's more to life than this.
Think Jesus will forgive you for being a bartender?
I think bartending is the least of my mistakes.
Don't worry about it. I forgive you. But as far as Christmas is concerned, just like that tree over there, fake and pre-lit. And after December 25th, you put it back in the box and you're done with it for another year. Give me another one.
Hey, Jack, we saw you on TV tonight.
Hi, Bob.
Hey there, big brother.
Can I get you anything?
No, thanks. Bill, we're having a ribbon-cutting ceremony this Friday, 6 o'clock, and Pastor's going to be there and say a few words, and I think you should be there too.
Why?
Because you're my brother.
I don't know. Friday's kind of short notice. I don't think I can make it.
Friday. This is Tuesday. Friday's 3 days from now. What do you possibly have to do?
I have to come in here, sit on this bar stool, and order another, what's this called again?
Beckett's.
Order another Beckett's.
Beckett's. Look, I really want you to be there, and I think Mother would have wanted you to
Don't
be there
bring Mom
too.
into this. She died last December, remember? You don't know what she would want.
Really? I know Mom loved Christmas, and she loved that nativity scene.
Yeah, and what did either one ever get her? By the way, nice use your inheritance. Have anything left?
What's that to you?
Oh, nothing, but with the crime rate in this area, I'd be surprised if the nativity scene made it to the new year.
Look, the ceremony's at 6 o'clock on Friday. If you change your mind, you're welcome to stand on the stage beside me.
Oh, that's touching, Jack, but I won't be there.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
Right.
Nice to see you again, Bob.
Hey, you too, Jack. Stop by more often.
Are you planning to add sandwiches to the menu?
Can't afford it. Why?
Unless you add food, he won't be back. After Mom died last year, he started going back to church. Stopped drinking, too.
Oh.
He had an 18-year-old bottle of scotch. I wonder what he did with that.
Well, I still think you need to go on Friday. After all, he's your brother. It is Christmas.
He is my brother, and it is Christmas. And I'm still not going. Give me a couple of those Hershey bars, will you? Besides, what would you do if I missed an evening in your bar?
Maybe I would take a day off.
Hey, you got a built-in day off, December 25th, remember?
Yeah.
By the way, Jesus needs dusting.
Excuse me, sir, could you spare...
No, I couldn't.
But, sir, it's Christmas.
Get a job.
I wonder as I wander out under the sky how Jesus the Savior did come for to die for poor ornery people like you and like I wonder as I wander out under the sky when Mary birthed Jesus, 'twas in a cow stall with wise men and farmers and shepherds and all. But I found God's heaven as stars light did fall, and the promise of ages it then did recall.
Are you sneaking something up to your apartment?
No.
I'll bet it's a Christmas present, isn't it?
Yeah, right, a Christmas present. You won't tell anybody, will you?
No. I love Christmas and I love big surprises, and that looks like a pretty big surprise to me.
Yeah, big surprise. Now remember, keep it quiet, okay?
Oh, sure. Good night, Mr. Freeman.
Good night.
No, I want an official red undercover knife and 200 jet rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth.
How much may we put you down for, Mr. Scrooge? Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry myself at Christmas time, and I can't afford to make idle people merry.
You used to be so cocky. You were going to go out and conquer the world. You once called me a warped, frustrated old man. What are you with a warped, frustrated young man?
It's here, the Macy's one-day sale. This Saturday with... This Christmas, give her a gift of gold from Kay Jewelers.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you?
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
You know who's gonna love these cookies? Santa's.
Santa loves Betty Crocker cookies on Christmas.
What if I could find the biggest gift selection at 50% off? I can at Kohl's biggest 50% off sale of the season.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Buy the Polar Express now on DVD and high def. Climb aboard.
Every one of these letters is addressed to Santa Claus. The post office has delivered them. Therefore, the Post Office Department, a branch of the federal government, recognizes this man, Kris Kringle, to be the one and only Santa Claus.
If I was to deduct £0.50 for your taking the day off, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound. But you don't think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
Fine excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
standing in a vacant lot directly across the street from City Hall.
I just wanted to be part of a tradition that most of us look forward to since we were kids.
Where did the money come from?
I'd rather not say.
You wish to remain homeless. I wish to be left alone.
Life sucks for 11 months, then it's Christmas. Everyone makes nice for a few weeks, then it's January. What's the point?
But you would have walked frustrated young man.
I don't make merry myself at Christmas time, and I can't afford to make idle people merry.
As far as Christmas is concerned, it's just like that tree over there, fake and pre-lit.
Yeah, I'm serious. My parents took me downtown every year to see that nativity scene. Then we go to the mall to see Santa Claus.
Fine excuse for taking a man's pocket every 25th of December.
At least Christmas offers me a little hope that there's more to life than this.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? What Christmas is all about? Is all about? All about? All about? All about? All about?
Bill,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to sleep, Mom. Mom?
What are you doing, Bill?
You're
surprised to see me?
Well, yeah.
Don't you know why I'm here?
No.
What is that doing here?
That is from, that's from a nativity scene.
Not just a nativity scene. Bill, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Bill, do you think you can continually shake your fist at God without anything happening to you? Well, you can. If that's the way you want to lead your life, God will let you rail at him until the day you die.
This is insane. You must be a dream.
So that's it, is it? The memory of your poor dead mother reduced to one of your drunken hallucinations?
Well, isn't that what you are?
That's for you to decide. I could be a hallucination. I could be your conscience. Or I could be the voice of God.
Oh, God sounds like my mother now.
God speaks with many voices, Bill, none of which you've paid any attention to lately. By the way, why is that?
Because I haven't heard him say anything worth listening to.
Maybe that's because you've been so busy shaking your fist and feeling sorry for yourself.
Mom, you should talk. You spent your entire life serving God. And what was it about the way it turned out that proved any of it was worth it?
Do you blame God for what happened to me?
Shouldn't I? He's supposed to be all powerful, isn't he? That's what you taught me when I was a kid. Every night you'd pray with me before I went to bed. You said God always had a plan. So when you got sick, I prayed, Mom. I prayed a lot. Guess what, Mom? No plan and no voices either.
Bill. Honey, you should know by now that life is not fair, but that's not God's fault.
Oh, yeah? Well, then whose fault is it?
It's ours.
Ours?
Yes. We destroyed this world, not God. Christmas is his way of cleaning up our mess. But even with the many reminders every December, there are still many who will not see the truth until after.
After what?
After it's too late. I'm hoping you won't be one of those. But that's all I can say for now.
Mom, wait.
I cannot stay, Bill. There are others who are waiting to talk to you.
Others?
Yes, other voices. If you have an ear to hear, you will listen. If not...
If not what? If not what? Mom!
He believed in the things that they always taught him to, and had done all the things that he was expected to do. Supposing each deed reflected his word, but now he pondered how he had wandered this earth. For we all seem to waste our lives away, working for love that we think we must earn, until on this evening, when the year is leaving, we all hear a call to come home. Through the years, one by one, dreams would simply fall away. Through the tears and the doubt, he could not explain away. Countless questions, but no solutions to find. Is God a friend to us, or just a state of mind? For we all seem to waste our lives away, working for love that we think we must earn. Until on this evening, when the year is leaving, we all hear the call to come home. For we all seem to waste our lives away, working for love that we think we must earn. Until on this evening, when the year is leaving, I think I would be alright if on this Christmas night I could just find my way home.
Merry Christmas, Bill.
God. Who are you?
I am Gloria.
Are you real?
I believe so. Are you?
I don't know. Are you one of the voices my mother spoke about?
I don't know your mother.
Well, then what are you doing in my apartment?
I was sent here to take you back.
Back where?
Into the past.
Oh, right. A Christmas Carol. This is where you take me in the past, show me my childhood. I've seen this movie.
Your past? Don't be foolish. Your past is irrelevant. We're going back much further than that.
How much further?
About 2,000 years. Come on, we'll be late.
It's the past. How can you be late for the past? Who are all these people?
Well, there's Lemuel and Jephthah, Ephraim, Jotham, Mordecai, and over there, that's Nathan. They're shepherds, and they're out here every night this time of year watching over the flocks.
What are they eating?
Rabbit, and some figs, and some dates, and, oh, that Lemuel, he has a sand rat. Would you like some?
No, thanks. What are we doing here?
Well, actually, you see that little town way, way, way down there? That's where we need to be tonight. That's where all the action is. Come on, follow me.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, they can't see or hear you.
Should have known that one. Is that the town down there?
Yes, it is. That's Bethlehem.
We'll be an hour getting down there if we have to walk.
I know a shortcut. Come on.
Wow, that was amazing.
Shh, let's watch.
Mary, quickly, in here.
Joseph, help me, the baby.
In here, Mary. You can lie down in here.
No, that's the stable. You can't stay in there.
Do you have a room inside?
No, I already told you.
Is there a room anywhere else in this town?
Probably not.
Then this will have to do.
But this is a stable. It's filthy.
Ezra, stop arguing with this young man and go get some clothes.
Clothes? What kind of clothes?
Get the blanket off the line, linen shawl off the hanger, and hurry or this baby will be here before you get back.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes, it is. Come on, let's get closer.
What kind of place is this?
This is the place where God becomes a man.
Well, couldn't he pick a better place than this?
No. This is perfect.
Well, it's not like any nativity scene I've ever seen before.
What are you doing? Go away.
Excuse me, do you live around here?
No.
You must be in town for the census. Do you have a room?
No. Why can he see me?
This can't be happening. You wouldn't believe all the amazing prophecies and visions concerning this child, and now to come to this?
To come to this?
Well, just look at this place. This child is the son of God. This is a stable.
Well, trust me, He'll end up in stranger places than this.
What do you mean?
Well, his friend back home, he's a bartender, and he has...
Wife! Wife, I brought the linens.
I'll take those. You stay outside.
It's okay, Ezra. Pull up a bail. The game's about to start.
What game do you speak of?
It's just a joke.
This is the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me, I can tell you. A baby born in my stable. Who will ever believe this?
Nobody. I don't even believe it. How could such a thing happen in a place like this? What did I do wrong that God would allow us to end up here?
You didn't do anything wrong. This is the way it's supposed to be.
How do you know that?
You brought me here. You've been back here before, haven't you?
Yes.
When the angels appeared before the shepherds in the fields, what did they say to look for?
And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
Now, how would they have known to say that if it hadn't all been planned beforehand?
But why would God do this? This is his son. He should be in a palace.
Yes, but palaces can be places that are kind of hard to get into, whereas anyone that wants to can come here.
Oh, I see. It would be somewhat like the difference between having a nativity display only in a church as opposed to perhaps a bar or a vacant lot.
It's a boy!
It's a boy! Congratulations, you're a father. What is the child's name?
Jesus.
Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
Follow the star to a place unexpected. Would you believe? From all we projected, a child in a manger. Lowly and small, the weakest of all, unlikeliest hero, wrapped in his mother's shawl, just a child. Is this who we waited for? 'Cause how many kings stepped down from their thrones? How many lords have abandoned their homes? How many greats have become the least for me? And how many gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that is torn all apart? How many fathers gave up their sons for me? Bringing our gifts for the newborn Savior, all that we have, costly or meek, because we believe. Gold for his honor and frankincense for his pleasure, and myrrh for the cross he'll suffer. Do you believe? Is this who we've waited for? How many kings stepped down from their thrones? How many lords have abandoned their homes? How many greats have become the least for me? And how many gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that is torn all apart? How many fathers gave up their sons for me? Only one did that for me. All for me. All for me. All for you. Oh, how many kings stepped down from their thrones? How many lords have abandoned their homes? How many greats have become the least? How many gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that is torn all apart? How many fathers gave up their sons for me? Only one did that for me.
was a beautiful scene, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
A baby is born, gifts are given, a family is blessed by God. And now we celebrate the birth of this child every year on the 25th of December. Happily ever after, yes?
Yep, I guess so.
Not quite, Bill. This is the true end of the story. A beautiful child, a perfect life, nailed to a cross and left to die.
Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't ask him to do that.
He did it because he wanted to. No one had to ask. What's the matter?
Then why are things all so screwed up then?
What do you mean?
Well, for all the talk of peace on earth, there sure doesn't seem to be much of it.
Maybe you're not looking in the right place for it.
What's that supposed to mean?
The world is broken, Bill. And sometimes when things break, they're just not worth fixing. But the people in the world, now that's where you can find God's peace.
I don't understand.
I know. But that's all I can do for you right now. Someone else will have to show you the rest.
Someone else? What? Hello? Who's in my kitchen? Hello?
That's probably him now.
Wait, there was nobody. Wait, there wasn't anybody. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Oh, who are you? What are you doing in my apartment? What are you doing in my kitchen?
Whoa, so many questions. Couldn't we just kind of start off with a simple hello?
No, we cannot.
Well, all right. I'm the homeless man that you met earlier this evening. You wouldn't understand how I got here if I told you, and I'm eating a bologna sandwich. Meat tastes kind of ripe. How long have you had that in there anyway?
Oh, I am sorry. I've been meaning to throw that. Never mind about this sandwich. What are you doing in my apartment?
Looking for a job.
What?
Never mind, Bill. That's a joke. I already have a job. I'm here to help you look beyond yourself if it's possible.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, everybody gets a little short-sighted from time to time, you know, nose to the grindstone, tunnel vision, all that. Most normal people will snap out of it by themselves. You haven't.
Are you saying I'm not normal?
Well, in a word, no, you're not. Oh, wait, that's 3 words.
Now that's really gone on far enough.
Well, you know you're right. So let's see if we can do something about that, shall we?
I'm not.
Come on.
What is all of this?
This is Christmas.
Christmas? What? No, I don't. What?
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you the Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Ding-dongs with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Carol. swimming. 6's the lake. 5 golden rings. 4 golden birds. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Anytime, brother. God bless you.
Bless you. Isn't that just, it's fantastic how Christmas can just bring out the best in everyone.
I suppose so.
Oh. Well, maybe if we were in a place that's a little more familiar.
Where are we going now?
To the place where you were earlier tonight.
Oh, really? Well, let me ask you something. This is a bar. Why do you have a nativity scene in a bar?
Because I like it.
This is a bar.
Yeah, well, it's my bar, and if I want a nativity scene in here, I can have one. Besides, life does suck for 11 months out of the year. At least Christmas offers me a little hope that there's more to life than this.
Think Jesus will forgive you for being a bartender?
I think bartending is the least of my mistakes.
Hey, don't worry about it. I forgive you. But as far as Christmas is concerned, it's just like that tree over there, fake and pre-lit. And when you're done with it, you put it back in the box and you're done with it for another year. Give me another one.
Fake and pre-lit?
I didn't mean that like it sounded.
Oh, really? Well, maybe we should listen to it again.
Okay, it was a bit harsh.
Just a bit. Who's the bartender?
That's Bob.
How long have you known him?
3 years, someone.
What do you think he meant about that remark about his mistakes?
How should I know?
Did you ever think to ask him?
Why would I?
Well, it just seems if you've known a guy
He's
for that long.
just a bartender.
Right. Who's the other guy?
It's my brother.
Oh, yeah, John, right?
Jack.
Jack! How long have you known him?
What?
Well, it just doesn't seem like the two of you have very much in common.
We just haven't seen eye to eye on things lately.
Why?
Well, he just tends to have a more simplistic, rosier outlook on life than I
Oh, no, there's a word for that, you know.
do. Yeah.
It's called hope. You like Hershey bars?
What?
Hershey bars. You bought a couple when you left earlier tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Mom used to put them in our Christmas stockings when we were kids.
Oh. You know, it's funny how the strangest things can bring us comfort. You know, for you it's Hershey bars. But for him, it's a set of little plastic figurines. For you, it's a reminder of the things you had when you were a child. But for him, it's a hope of finding something that he's never been able to find. Bill, how long have you been a Christian?
What?
You know, when were you saved? When did you meet Jesus?
When I was 8, I guess. Yeah, it was at a Christmas Eve service. I remember they sang Silent Night.
Yeah. You started to cry, remember? And your mother asked you what was wrong, but you told her that you didn't know. But somehow she understood. So after the service was over, she took you down front, and the pastor led you to the Lord. And then later that evening, she took you home and decided that it was time to give you your Christmas stockings early, and there inside were Hershey bars. It was quite a Christmas, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Oh. Look at that. That is so sad. Instead of rummaging around in that trash can, she should be out looking for a job.
That's not fair.
Well, life is rarely fair, Bill. Fortune smiles on some, and others can barely catch a break. Which category do you think
Well,
she's in?
isn't that obvious?
Well, it is to me. I'm asking you.
Someone should help her.
Then help her.
What can I do?
What's in your hand?
Nothing.
Look again.
This is just candy.
You didn't say that earlier.
That was different.
Look, listen carefully, Bill. You can't do everything, but you can do something. That's all God requires of any of us. Just do what you can. There. Now, was that so hard?
It was just candy.
Did it feel like just candy?
No.
Oh, never mind the sirens, Bill. We really need to be going.
Wait, it sounds like it's close
They're
by.
just going to pick up the guy who got mugged earlier.
man who got
yeah, the
mugged?
guy you saw getting robbed.
Wait, I got...
It's too late, Bill. He's already been stabbed.
But what could I have done?
You could have called for help. Don't worry, he lives. Not much of a Christmas for his family, though. Can we go now?
Go where?
One other place. Why did you do this?
I don't know.
Well, you must have had a reason.
I was mad, I guess.
Why?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
What difference does it make? It's just a bunch of stupid plastic. They don't mean anything.
You know, your mother would have loved
My mother's dead. My mother is dead.
She had cancer.
Yeah, and people die too. But not at 70, 80, or 90, but not 55.
She had cancer.
Yeah? Well, she had God too. And how many times did I hear her say that God would see her through, that God would heal her? How many times did I hear her pray?
How many times did you pray?
I lost count.
And what happened?
She died!
Things don't always turn out as we hope.
You don't get it, do you? She lived her entire life for God. And if He didn't answer her prayers, how can I ever expect Him to answer mine?
Oh. Bill.
Yeah.
Let's just suppose for a moment that your mother knew how she was going to die. From an early age, she knew. And every day that she lived brought her one day closer to that hospital bed. Do you think that it would have changed the way that she lived her life or changed her faith in God?
I don't know.
How long did she fight cancer?
3 years.
She knew she might die?
Yes.
And in all that time, did you ever see her faith waver once?
No.
Bill, from an early age, Jesus knew why He was here and how He would die. He even prayed, like your mother, to be spared from His death. But when the time came, He did what was required of Him.
But He was God.
He was a man. Death was the same for Him as it is for anyone.
Are you saying God wanted my mother to die?
No, of course not, Bill. God heals. But why your mother didn't receive her healing in this lifetime is between her and God, not you and God. Your calling is to live for Jesus, to serve others, as long as you have breath, no matter what happens. Your mother did that. And I can tell you, when she entered into heaven, there was a celebration.
Really?
Yes, there was.
How do you know that?
Never mind. The thing that you're going to have to decide now is this, is whether or not you're going to look at your mother's death as a failure of faith, or whether you're going to look at her life as an example to live by. Life or death, Bill, it's up to you. But you know, I've done about all I can do here.
What?
I've
Wait.
said all I can say, Bill.
Where are you going?
Now you're going to have to talk to him.
Him? Him who?
My father.
Wait, don't leave me here. Where are you going? Hello? Hello? Don't leave me here in the dark. What's going on? Hello? Hello? What's going on? Who's there? I don't understand. Tell me, what's going on? Who's there?
Do you have something you want to say to me?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Do you have something you want to say to me?
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Got a Christmas card today. Didn't read the poetry. I couldn't take the phrases in because my mind began to spin on sentiment and mystery and how they square with history, our current world reality. God, it's all confusing me. It's getting harder to believe when Bethlehem is under siege and angels dance on TV screens and people steal from manger scenes, when good news is so seldom heard and peace on earth is just a word. Goodwill's a relic from the past. How long will this confusion last? I know you came a million miles, that you became a tiny child. You came to earth to set us free. And if I asked you, would you come to me? Come to me. Could it be you'd come to me? Come to me. Come to me. Every star is out tonight, shining that unearthly light. Once again I scan the skies with 40 million other eyes. I'm searching for that ancient star and listening for that distant choir, reaching out through time and space to hear your voice, to see your face. And I know you came a million miles, that you became a tiny child. You came to earth to set us free. Jesus, King of heaven, come to me. Come to me. Could it be you'd come to me? Come to me. Come to me. Would you please come to me? Come to me.
Today, Jack Freeman held the grand opening of his new nativity scene downtown. Channel 3 Ion News reporter Kelly Clark has been following this story and filed this report earlier this evening.
The mood on this vacant lot was festive this afternoon as Jack Freeman opened his nativity scene to the public with a special dedication delivered by his pastor, Dr. John Daly of New Faith Church here in town. Members of the congregation were on hand as cars were lined up for blocks to get a first look of this new nativity scene paid for by all private money. On the podium with Jack was his brother, Bill Freeman. We asked Bill what he thought of his brother's contribution to the Christmas season.
Well, to be honest, at first I thought it was a crazy idea, but I've changed my mind. This is a wonderful thing, and Mom would have loved it.
Your mom?
Yes, she died last December, but she loved Christmas and she loved the downtown nativity scene, and this is a great memorial to her faith in God.
The nativity scene is open from now until New Year's Day from 5 p.m. until midnight. For Channel 3 Ion News, I'm Kelly Clark.
Thank you, Kelly. We contacted the mayor for his reaction to the new nativity scene. However, the calls have not yet been returned. In other news today, the president was en route.
It wouldn't have been the same downtown without that nativity scene across from the courthouse. And the last time I talked to you, you said there was no way you were going to be there today. What made you change your mind?
A little voice, I guess.
Well, thanks for being there. It really meant a lot to me.
Bill, can I get you a beer?
Oh, no, we really came for another reason.
Yeah?
Yeah, we wanted to talk to you about renting your place the Sunday night before Christmas.
Sure. Christmas party?
No, not exactly.
We want to feed Christmas dinner to the homeless people downtown.
You want to rent my place and fill it with homeless people?
Well, yes. Would that be a problem?
Well, yeah, I can't let you do something like that. And then charge you for it. You can use my place for free.
That would be extraordinary. Hey, Bill, we need to get going.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But you just got here.
Oh, well, Jack's church is having a special Christmas production, and I told him I'd go with him.
Oh, well, then I guess.
You know, it doesn't look like there's much going on around here. Why don't you close up early and come with us?
I don't know.
You know, that sounds like a great idea. I think you'd really enjoy it.
You don't think anyone there would mind?
Why would anyone mind?
And besides, if you come with me, I won't be the only one out of place.
Nobody's going to be out of place.
Okay, I'll get my coat.
Hey, I've had an idea I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have some inheritance money. I've been thinking about opening up a sandwich shop downtown.
Really?
Yeah, I really think you could do well.
And so where are you thinking about opening?
I was thinking about right here. Are you interested?
You know, I just might be at that.